Fellow Ambazonians, good morning. This Thursday, October the 31st, 2024. This message today, I could title and say, "It was all a lie." Show us the real Paul Biya. Fellow Ambazonians, it don't be now about 1 week since we watched the movie of Paul Biya, Resurrection and the Homecoming. The so-called return of Paul Biya to a country, La République du Cameroon, where they be playing from Simalene Airport. We all remember the images, the image of Paul Biya, where he just stand there for one place after they don't manage whether they carry ye or some other person. As way some people they talk say, a different person, if you wear mask, can stand there, no be na Paul Biya. And he only talk for one person. Not even the other so-called ministers, they be able to talk for Paul Biya. And then after that, it disappear again. We only see a small hand where they don't lower glass for motor, down with the motor they pass. Small hand, it is show for the window. Even for see the face again that time, we no see him. So they ask and say, that small hand, so how we even know whether that hand is Paul Biya hand? The person where we stand for this, so we believe in Paul Biya that. Now Paul Biya will be seen where he stand for that airport. Why if he even talk, make people can hear his voice? If he be saying a different man be wear mask, can't stand for that. And if he talk, because when he talk, you go hear the voice, no say no be Paul Biya voice that. Now the question in that way, people they ask. And the more way this question they come on, the more it be more and more certain say the man will be seen for that airport. It never been a Paul Biya. It will be either a fake person or it been a Paul Biya hologram. Make them show we the real Paul Biya. The burden of proof is been on the government of La République du Cameroon for sure we say Paul Biya is alive. No other person get that responsibility but them. I don't get anything for proof. Say it don't die. The burden of proof is not for them for sure say it alive. I don't get for proof anything. For me, I know say Paul Biya no day. But if La République du Cameroon government feel say they alive, may they show ye. Fellow Ambazonians, I just want to recount some of the responsibilities of president or head of state. Some of them be say he be commander-in-chief of the armed forces. That means that he command the armed forces, especially during war. Now he command the direct highway activities work. We say Paul Biya day for direct soldier them for this time for war where they fight with the people of Ambazonia. He come up for that airport for even salute the military people them if he do one. A president also he be empowered for make treaties and sign treaties on behalf of the government. A president he make appointments. He sign bills and way Congress or Parliament he don't pass them. And if you veto them too. A president he enforce the laws of the land as way they be passed by Congress, Senate, or the Parliament, as in that case. The president it entertain foreign guests or dignitaries. Since where they say Paul Biya don't come back. When I don't see where they welcome anybody, when I don't see where they receive any foreign dignitaries, so he come back, so he just disappear. Who say Paul Biya day? They say don't come back. Okay, who say he day? What he don't do since where he come back? Who don't see where he do it as a president for La République du Cameroon? What he Paul Biya don't do where they don't see for sure say now he this way become back so. One other thing way president do, it nominate members of cabinet. It appoint ambassadors. And of course, it lead a political party as some of the responsibilities in that. And one very important responsibility of a president, fellow Ambazonians, the president, it talk directly to the people the way it lead them. It talk to the people about their problems. When be the last time we wanna hear Pobia come out talk for the people? Why Pobia no fit come out address the people them? For this time where confusion they talk say don't die, someone they say never die. Why no fit come out just clear the air? Talk for people and say, now me this body and flesh. Now me this at the top for una. Huh? You see, this one at the time where the person where call himself say be president is supposed to really come out show himself. Lead, because if La Republic need a leader, this time they really need one. But Pobia don't be missing in action. You see, when I did think about this Pobia a movie where they were playing for that airport, it remind me of Michel Kankan. If we make some act where some man where if they owe him money, if he die. So they go put that man for mortuary. Michel Kankan said, no, that man if he die because he get him money. He go like me, that man, he pay him money before he die. So he go for mortuary. He go tell that man, say, me stop for the play that game where they play. Me will go give him money before he die. So now the same message at the top for Pobia say, Pobia, make you stop that game, eh? Make you come out from that mortuary where they can't lead their people. Make you come address their people. Since when they say you never die, come address your people before you die. Pobia make it come out from that mortuary where they can't lead. Since they say be leader, me can't lead the country. I know say someone will say how you know say die. I no get for proof anything. The burden of proof no dey on me. The burden of proof it be on Pobia and the government. Now then they talk say they are alive. Make the proof for the people and the world say it they alive. The burden of proof is on them and not on anyone else. They are the ones claiming that he came back and he's all right. Let them prove to the world and his people that he is alive. You see? The responsibility be on him and the government. I don't care for proof anything. Me at the talk and say he don't die. If he no say he never die, make him wake up talk. Make him wake up talk. If he no talk, that means he don't die. But if he never die, me talk. That's the only thing that I don't get anything else for proof. The burden of proof it be on ye and the government. You see, now man this way they 91 years old, weak and tired. And at this point in a person's life, you go check say if don't go she done somewhere, it rest. He enjoy a retirement. But he say he be a young man. Probably say be young man. Well, make him wake up now, do thing where young people they do. Make Pobia wake up now, he do the thing the way young people they do. You see, we will see this thing if we start time where we see it's I think we did go for celebrate what are their so-called 20th May. If she done the peace for a drugs in public, the woman take pillow to cover them. The next year we go for celebrate that very thing. It completely be confused. It will come stand, know how it did. Now a woman pass for a back, it hold your hand, they lift and upset me way for people them. You see, the degeneration it already start at that point. Then recently we see where we come for US, he can't just make a fool of himself. He stand there, it gas like cow. It I say now would them this way here. Completely make a fool of himself and the people where he be there with him. Now, he don't simply disappear. He never even talk one word again. He never talk one word. And he never address the people anymore. And some people, they say, oh, he's still there alive. Well, if they're alive, good for them. But I would insist for you and I say, Pobia, he don't die. If he knows say he there alive, make him show himself. And do the things where a president he do. Address the people. Make him come talk for the people. If he never appear, talk for the people, that means they don't die. So with the challenge the government of La Republic of Cameroon, say if they know say their president they alive, make it come out talk about a current event where they happen now. Talk the date where it talk. Make people then hear a voice. No say yes, now probably this way they talk. But even if it do we go continue for insist say Pobia no day. Pobia don't die. So, but if you never die, make it come out and talk. So make we know. It be up to the people them first for the ask them more, but we only one help them. May they know they confuse their people and say, oh, Pobia day, Pobia day. If it day, who say day? As a leader, you're supposed to come out, talk for your people, directing them as they go for the worker. Don't be say you can't stand for airport, talk for one person. Then after that, you just disappear. How would know whether or not you be there? You don't take some different person, wear mask for head. Say na Pobia. Make when I stop that foolish show. When I talk for Pobia, say me stop that game. Me come out from that mutual, can't address the people. So now the only thing that way I even want to talk for you because I see this topic, the trend. People they also talk about them, but Sam, make La Republic, it put an end to these rumors. It'd be very easy for them to do them. Maybe they just come out talk saying that Pobia this. Leave and make it address the people. This thing go end for them. If they know if you do them, then it can only be true, say, as people allege and as we insist for you, he don't die. Nothing that one talk.
I get only one question for ask winner. When we say they keep some of these things them, we go handle the case now for Boya. What if some of these people where they commit this thing, they don't make them for Boya now? Because we don't see some of them before, then they wake up again. Some they don't arrest them. So if any man gets on dirty story, me keep him. Tomorrow I see this man don't die before you go to bring out the story. How we want to get justice for maybe the people the way they do them for them. A good man will start to know so that even at their colleague them we will need to hold them accountable. And my own opinion, no, Bazozo.
Looting poverty, exile or obvious death. 42 years the people had languished. You robbed the state in broad daylight, rigged elections and installed terror, polluted the land with corruption and asked for proof. Whoa. Lost, confused, you sat aloof. You killed for pleasure, robbed the nation with your cronies taunting with elation. Go, Paul, answer the call of the ancestors. Go, Paul, go, your time is up. Whoa, yeah, you were a tribesman, not a leader. You were a scoundrel, not a patriot. One man brought years of pain and misery. You silenced the voices brave and loud, draped yourself in lies like a shroud. The people rise with with a will so strong. Their faith and courage can't be wrong. Ambazonia could stand in no more. You shredded the nation's frayed brick, caused Ambazonia to depart and shed the blood of thousands. Go, Paul, answer the call of the ancestors. Go, Paul, go, your time is up. Whoa, yeah, whoa, yeah. You were a tribesman, not a leader. You were a scoundrel, not a patriot. One man brought years of pain and misery. A hollow crown upon your head, the people's cries your power dreads.
There are many Pekin where they were politics for diaspora. People use Pekin their blood, do their own dirty interest way. Me, Prince, I know we'll talk now, but I know all those cases and I get all those files them. For every person, for every soul of Southern Cameroon, they don't spill out for ground. But for the sake of this war, they say, man, Papa for house, not to take it dirty, wash them for outside. We not throw our dirty for outside. May this war finish, we go put our dirty there for outside. We go put our dirty there for inside we. Then we go talk them. Now when I say I know they talk plenty thing and now again, first time I be goes through so much stress. Because you be ask and say, the same thing way Bia they do, your own brother then they do the same thing like Bia. The same nonsense the way Bia military terrorists that they do. People they sit down for diaspora in the confinements of their home and their woman, they allow such dirty things that happen for ground. But you see, Southern Cameroon never yet come to realization. But if Southern Cameroon come to realization, so long as God give me long life, for me, Prince, for this play one day, there are many things the way they get for settle up out, and many people they way they give answer questions before they even step their foot to any part. Whether we go to Southern Cameroon or we will not enter or not, but there are many people that answer questions because blood of youth, then they were now our role for diaspora for guide them. People use that picking them because of their own personal interest. Where at the end of the day, if they begin to use that picking in the favor of the people, that picking will see they alive today. Yeah, because of interest, I don't want your talk, but if fine so we don't learn, we will focus back for the war. And for you non-burials, you don't come. Don't forget your brother the way they don't die. As you enter diaspora. Don't forget the one the way you don't bury and the one the way you take oath for them. The one the way you betray them. Don't forget them. And if you ever make things right, do it right. Don't hear what people that they tell you. Because now you go still meet all this war in the next 30 years to come. And you get a lot to answer because you don't be for ground, you don't know what you don't happen. You don't be for ground one, you know what you don't happen.
La République terrorists, La République barbarians, the Bulu terrorists of La République, they shoot and kill an Ambazonian youth. These Bulu terrorists, they continue with their targeting of young Ambazonian males. This incident, it will take place for Sunday for evening, about 9 o'clock in the evening, or for night. It will take place for Bebali, for Bafut. This boy from the intelligence will get him. He used to buy beer. When Cameroon military, they always come, they intimidate. When they enter bar, when people they intimidate them, they buy them beer. And this particular youth, the military, they know he. Say anytime we eat it around Bafut, they drink. Because the boy like to go out, go drink. For that bar, he buy them beer. He buy beer for the military them. Because they always carry a friend them, they go drink. So when military they come, they buy beer too for the military them. So no be something they don't know the boy, they know he very well. That day they enter for that bar, they shoot he. Because they want to enter where your money will already finish, if you already do with your friend them, they drink. Military the one kind money don't finish. So he explained them for the city, so his money don't already finish. Instead of terrorist military them, so one day he between join the company that night with them. Now he fired the bullet for that boy's skin. Just because they ask that boy beer, the boy to say he don't get money don't finish. That boy named Nasugolov. Nasugolov. I understand say the matter the hot for that area. For Bafut. So now what will be the situation now? This thing happened for Sunday night for 9 o'clock, around 9 o'clock. When they will shoot that boy, he will die immediately. They carry the boy. The people they will not say, maybe military they don't understand, so they don't shoot the boy by mistake. As they don't shoot it by mistake, they carry go to the hospital. So it won't be the following day for Monday. They go hospital for go check the boy. They don't see the boy for hospital. Now when they begin to wonder, see which don't happen. Now later when they go discover, say, they go see some dead body for bush. Where they don't move the clothes. They don't move the trouser. Abandon them for day. Where it shows say military did not take that boy go to the hospital. This terrorism, they take that boy, they make sure say the boy die. Then they go through him. As I talk now, so the Cameroon Bulu terrorism, they don't arrest this boy family, Sue. They don't arrest Sue family. Go down for the colonial GA office. They force the family, make the family sign. Say Sue Ambe be killed now by Ambazonian fighters. That we say La Republic terrorism, they don't kill Sue Ambe. Now they want to manipulate the public. They want to manipulate the international community. So now Ambazonian fighters they don't kill Sue. La République du Cameroun, Bulu terrorists, the blood of Sue, and more than 50,000 Ambazonians, innocent Ambazonians when they don't kill them. The blood they for na head. Et they for na head, Bulu terrorists, La République du Cameroun. My fellow people of Ambazonia, I say make I talk this thing. May all of us be aware of what is still going on. The genocide never stopped. The genocide never stopped. That's why there is the need for us to arm ourselves. There is a need for us to arm ourselves and defend our people. I seize this opportunity for call on every Ambazonia. For telling us say this so La République no get friend. The one the way they did diaspora, because black like they did diaspora plenty, where they believe that in one and indivisible Cameroon. I hope say this one an eye opener for now. La République no get friend. You buy me Bogian for them, buy me Bogian for them, one day they will kill you. Number if even tell na more. You don't lay down your weapon, go right for your own, they go there with them. He come on run. He come on run. He still don't discover. Say that people them, say wish man no the change. Minyongo man na minyongo man. Wish man na wish man. Satan na Satan. La République na Satan. My fellow people of Ambazonia, now so La République they manipulate the international community. Ambe, they stay for Buki for Bafut. The B come to the only around that area. The B come there for the B they know Ambe very well. The B where he shoot Ambe, na person they just transfer he bring and can join that B camp. And they come out with that B them for can drink. So make all we understand which way to go on. The Bafu 7 kata will be so powerful. It will be more powerful. But we understand this thing say government. They don't frustrate fighters them, make the key fighters them, disarm fighters them, weaken the resistance. But thank God, say this so the resistance today. It not just finish quarter. Ambazonians, let us pay our liberation tax. The fighters, they don't get sense now. When I don't see a way, they don't come, they reject the idea of interim government. We will arm them very well and nobody will manipulate them. Even to fight each other, nobody will manipulate them again. My fellow people of Ambazonia, this is the wickedness of La République. This is the wickedness of Satan. This is the wickedness of France. After all, they could put a blind eye. La République.
Tell the truth. It's time we face the hard questions in this fight for what is right. Too many folks are pointing fingers, forgetting their own plight, while Amazonians are hurting. We forget our narrow choices led us to this mess we're in. Blinded by our selfish voices, we let the nightmare begin that put Ambazonia in pain. If you oppose unity and sow division, if you pay for power lacking vision, in a land we have yet to claim, you're part of the problem causing this pain. Every time we turned against each other, we lost another precious chance. Bound by greed, estranged as brothers.
Senior comrade Soldier Ant, magistral assessment. See, my dear brother, my dear senior comrade. I not call you my dear brother, immediately even in a Ishmate, but I call him my dear senior comrade. See, every strategy for Ambazonian struggle be being a strategy where it get a time frame. You understand? Like you don't really explain them. I hear General American vegan talk away. They be this man send rocket launcher, this man send this man send this man send this man get this. Every equipment where it be go for ground zero, which of course a lot the effort for the people they send that equipment. See, every that equipment be get some particular message where they be need for use and for send them. You know, we been for fight war. Because imagine say person go send 10 rocket launcher them, whether now 58 or now 100, no be nuclear bomb. If some person be send nuclear bomb for Cameroon, they don't destroy the Republic or no. If some person be send nuclear bomb, if some person be one mass destruction, if we send nuclear bomb. all this petty equipment, the way they take them, this petty logistical provision, the way they make up for ground zero, all of those were temporary things because they were not the things that you use to fight a permanent war. It was a message that they were sending. How were we, like Ambazonian, going to use that message like a whole to move one step ahead in this struggle? That is where we failed. Because people, they begin self-interest. They want to do things to be recognized so that through that recognition, they will take from left to right, from A to B, galvanize this person to give them money. That was their plan. Their plan not been for liberate Ambazonian, my brother. It been to make that point the individual. That way we don't talk every day, say, you cannot fight a collective struggle with this individualistic tendency, the way people use them. I did this, I did that, I did this, I went to daddy, I went to this place, I did that. You cannot fight it. You cannot fight a people's war with those things. Ambazonian struggle did not have a plan. So people say, nobody was ready for this. If you are not ready for something, why do you do it? Why do you do it? If you never be ready for give belly for woman, why be sleep woman when you work on them? Because at the end of the day, you look at it very well that even now, who they talk to, they don't realize that say there is nobody, no group or no set of groups who can go alone. Yes, none. Suppose they all know that the only point they make impact ground zero. Impact. How far is that impact? How long would that impact be? I don't tell the guy them. See the thing we are seeing for ground zero. Like an agent. The thing we are seeing in the apple for ground zero. We have to be careful. They need to understand. They need to understand. We don't tell them earlier on inside this struggle, say, be careful with this 2024 because it will make Omar and Ambazonian struggle. That will talk. Look, people they like Abakwa, Nigeria, them. They run their mouth, but these are people who are looking at this struggle in arithmetics. We are looking at it in geometry because we know what we are talking about. We don't circle around. Some man no day when you think glorify if Ambazonian struggle because you glorify people, you ask and say how many people they don't die. How many people have they killed by glorifying those people? Because if those people, they nobody take that gun and take that rocket launcher and they go Cameroon, all the boys they see they are alive. So when you glorify them, what type of glorify them and glorify them and say, hey, oh, now they don't do so? No. If this struggle was a struggle of the people, it means that anything where any individual don't do, we never liberate that people them. You cannot give them credit because we will never reverse all these debts and all these losses and everything that we have lost. We will never reverse it. So put that mindset that for talk say, oh, because the man don't do this in the work, oh, now why do I support? No, the question we get to ask ourselves and say, what about the damage? We because that person did do. How you measure the damage? The gain is it equal to the damage? It's not. And anytime we gain will be equal to damage, means it remain an experiment. And that experiment, you don't need to use them for real life on top people there. You need to go use them on top guinea pig them. If you do one for human being them, then it's a problem. Then that experiment is a problem. But you know what? All man at Thomas, the same broom they win that they sweep house, put dirty for war. That they sweep house, knock chairs and down, knock bottles and down, knock glass and down, broke them. We don't realize and say that same people they don't come back. You can't tell we say we made it. We caused it. We damaged it. We want you people to reconcile without any price to pay. They don't have any price to pay. Their experiments that they made on human beings and not on guinea pigs, they are coming to tell you that it is because of this or because of that that we made those experiments. Just like you can't tell German them, we can't stand for front Jews and today talk for them and say, or will be killed Unana because one make experiment for change race and then the Jews will take it. That they think that way they want to do. They want black. They don't want she don't quiet. Like how a German and she don't quiet today for the problem they cause them for Jews. They don't want to take back position. Like how a you don't hear any German try to talk any anti-Semitic thing because they know say this problem on the Jews were caused by us. through our parents and their misjudgments. Them, not for only for Ambazonian struggle with the same people when they don't cause this genocide for ground zero. With the one every time the one motivate themselves, the one blame La Republic. Now they want come back again, we can't stand again for life for tell we say, or we made mistakes. So take us for those mistakes. The next question I say, when that is said, where do they place themselves? Where do they place themselves? Would they for stopwatch? Stop chrono. How will they talk of French? Would they for stopwatch? We don't turn our own. May the watch continue for tick. We'll see play with time, we'll take go reach to for day.
Hello there, everybody. Greetings for now, all and a new week for now. Prince J. Carl, I hear your cry after listening to these two audios. Okay. It'd be unfortunate you not be there for the two webinars I attended yesterday. Listen to me now, listen to me good, and make anybody listen to this. The revolution, the war not will finish anytime soon. The only time the war will finish is when La Republic don't leak, clean up all the people they talk about this revolution, the boy they fight on ground zero. So on our part, no war not finished, we're not ready. Okay? They will publicize meetings will go for attend. Some people they go put contra meeting just for disrupt and for distract people. Then. So we'll never change from years ago. People are still buried in their politics. A lot of people don't be paid for this. Will they just waste our time? So not sure they dream that thing say the war finish. No one not the finish now. Will they just waste our time? All these things they talk for this forum. Every day they cry, people they come together, more get a body. No, nobody's ready for that. I just noticed yesterday, so I waste my time. It be sad because a few comrades they be there on yesterday where they put all their energies. Okay? A few people they put all their energies. But I don't realize, say, what's the point? Me, I work at the waste my time, they dirty my hands, will put away their hands, they dirty, where they carry so much blood on their hands, and they no one do anything for bring their so-called leaders when they come to reasoning. For all the webinars where I attend yesterday, I used my entire day yesterday to attend webinars. Guess what? None of those guys, even their secretary to that level, even their what have we talk? None of them, no sign of them. Not sure. You know why? They not get no respect for us. They don't care about what you think. They don't care about the boys dying on ground zero. So all that we talk, so when the war will finish, no one know the finish will waste our time. Until we change the way we do things, be evidence for you and I will no need for doubt. We'll just be optimistic for nothing because we don't start, we'll get a just fight with things will finish. No, we'll get a just cause, but the trajectory will don't go right. Nothing not happen. In this current dispensation, we'll not win no war. We'll not get no country. Just forget that thing. I'm serious. From my observation yesterday, people still be buried in that mindset, this group, they do fine, me, they do this. Which country you can support some group? Look at Israel, be supported by America. Look at America supporting Ukraine. Look at China supporting Russia. Look at Iran supporting Lebanon and Hezbollah. Look at Iran supporting Russia. Who they will can't support any group for us. Will not ever win nothing without any nation coming to our rescue or putting our case for United Nations, meet the debate about them. So in all direction, we don't fail. Then within ourselves, we not get the capacity for speaking one voice, share the small resources they will not get just for protect ourselves. People they think say war, I just walk at the run, they carry some stick that they give to them. They know fight war these days with AK-47. Okay? not with rocket launchers. We don't miss the point. They put it, they promote this so-called, they don't even know what will happen. Now, why they not be willing for go on ground zero, go directly, because they know they can't win. If any of these so-called leaders be claimed to want lead the country, they feel win, they for the bush for Ambazonian, they do something. They not feel go because they know say there's nothing to win. They're just here to make name for themselves, make money, do something like the public pay them, as many of them have been paid. I used to doubt this thing, but listen, many of these guys have received money for keep us stagnated. So all that is say, the way they do world, if you know, we're not there in the direction. Our motor, our bikes, our plane, our ship, our train, not the point in direction where we go win, where we go for any victory. So just forget that thing, my brother. You know, I be sorry for say that. I feel see your pain, I feel the same pain. People don't use the blood of our boys, make that juju, protect themselves. They therefore they fool you and now walk around. I know what dirty my hand. My hands are clean. I don't ever take one dime for this revolution. Instead, I don't spend my own money, hurt myself, destroy my career, my skills are wasted. But you know what? I'll pick myself back up, do something for my age. I know let me this stress me out. But I remain blessed, my brother, Soldier Anye.
Number, I'm glad say you did safe for play where you did for UK. And me, Prince Jeka, I know who you be. Yeah, even though as a fighter, I not say for the position where you be there, you be get your own strong head. But the later I will tell you, I say many things can be go wrong with people like Una. When I be for correct and for ground, because you be one veteran fighter for this revolution. Yeah. People that everybody diaspora way, they don't do plenty things. I don't want to talk. Because I don't talk for Sako before. Now, what I don't tell Sako say, before I be one leave, then say no go raise no money. But I be give you very strong advice where you finally go hear the advice after you already go do many things against your people. Because when you be the ground one, me and you will start talk. When you tell me that way, I have some people they can't visit you. I be give you advice. But I thank God say God keep you safe. But see, all this in the way she don't go wrong for this revolution. Now because most people they not listed for we young activism, because you see we for this revolution, we activism, we young like that restoration fighter them for ground. And we know what they go through now, we will defeat their pain. Now what I know if you only hear some young activists, some person activists for the revolution chop money, if we go extra mile for do our own other kind of dirty thing then now. But if we say chop some one kobo for the restoration fight for ground, where they go money, they go for ground. Now lie. But you see, all these politicians, and so they don't do a lot where we'll be the struggle with this fight at them. They not be the year. But we find us the others that don't see today. This revolution be a position where if we raise any kind of amount of money, we'll be raise them. But you see Sako, you see politics, you see they take job the way the people with the diaspora they be use it for down for do am. Now it don't cost and today way the revolution for this stand still. And where me, Prince Jeka, just like how start call Ayabacho very early for this revolution, I start point out these things very early. Just like how start call ADF for merciful truth long time before one get in connection with you, or with Field Marshal, or with Commando, or with Cross, or with Spirito, or with Mombasa, or with any of that people where they don't die today for ground. I be don't start point out this thing the all time way the board and start collect money for black tar for meme. I start talking this thing with them. I say be wrong. If when I collect money for black tar, any money for the war, go for the war. But you see, politicians, this diaspora, where plenty of them go pay Sunday, they decide for cover that talk, cover them. And only because of say, they be the dream say, some person with diaspora go make them other ministers on the way Ambazonian don't be. When they forget for no say the boy where they fight, then too they feel lead this revolution. But fine, it's fine. For now, more focus, may we reconcile. For say, may the war continue, and for the people where they don't die, may they find justice for the blood where they don't spill them. For their blood the way they don't spill them for ground. Yeah. So that may not be say as they don't die so all things go in vain. But this revolution, politics for diaspora, two we don't do with the revolution, especially under Sakoi government and Ayaba. The blood the way they don't spill them for ground. No be till everything Southern Cameroon don't free tomorrow, we go forget them. Now lie. There are many people where they get for answer questions in regards to blood for youth the way they don't spill them for ground because of juju, politics, and for one hold them to their own personal interests. Now me moment I got to talk. I don't take my time for listening the very long audio way come over Sako after almost 2 years. Where I never hear me anything from Sako. And I know say them for their camp never ever hear anything from Mumindara. Me say I take time ask that audio because I hear Pasama Comrade Sama Thomas it talk about the audio and I hear say I want listen. So other person then send them from directly to me. I don't listen them all through. Sako still remain who Sako be. From the beginning, when you hear you talk about constitution, I didn't explain the constitution where Ambazonian get them. Not the constitution for Ambazonian country, the constitution for the struggle. I think we go talk some sense somewhere. It jump over. Then go now start explaining how a website them way Ambazonian get them. They don't coup plotter. They don't take them go according to him. He the master coup plotter. He the man which is this smart like that. See the people they do for Yaoundé. And the kind of Ambazonia, the people they suppose to code the one time. Ambazonia way you need the respect the constitution. He Sako open his mouth talk say loopholes them be inside the constitution. He take advantage. Really? That is the constitution. We come back for can explain them for people. Say they take website them go. Jump over the constitution. I know if they explain. Wait till the constitution talk. Wait till he respect inside the constitution. And wait till he fail for respect inside the constitution. You know, we talk that one day. He jump over, start talking a website they can go. Sako say, and these foolish people, and they try for talk how way they don't take thing them from ye. Now ye Sako send it judge them for outside. That woman the other day for about the blow noise where they sing song them for ye. Like how they sing song or like see the people they sing song for Bobby Yaoundé. They work and move all man for inside forum. Just for make sure they secure me man no challenge Sako. We be there inside the forum. We no fear me the challenge we. They move all man for only for fear me they no go challenge Sako. Now the Sako the come talk about constitution. Then jump over start talking about website them. Why you not explain which place for constitution accept ye for deny for go for election? Which place for constitution we respect them and which one you not respect them? Why you no fit talk them? Why you no fit? If you talk about constitution, me talk about constitution. He jump over, start go for website. Just Sako, you don't stay. I don't try to control myself because they don't do call for unity for this struggle for too long, and I don't try to control myself. Just for say me will see good because all we know say if we come together, we will do well. Sako will take time destroy the interim government. When I border that leave now for Yoktabe to will be denied, he must be president. I say Yoktabe do, Sako do, Maranta do. I hope Christian will not go crazy. I can crazy. I just hope. Thank God, saying Christian no. Cause I know you very well. I know how we you don't the back say even a situation where they want send me away only for gather Ambazonian and me be one. Give leader for another man. It go bow. No people that Sako cannot make those kind of statements. I guess situation the way don't talk them. Well, no. And I know say they talk at the bottom of his heart. They go pen ye, they go talk all kind of bad things about it. But people they know ye. And now the very kind of I know one they describe politics and the people they will they ever be the bad people them for inside any politics as a party or group. Now them they always condemn the good one them at the highest. Because if they not condemn them, they go make because when you talk lie over, it becomes true. I don't talk this thing so many times. It becomes true for people that I hate. Sako don't borrow this one. It use them the highest and they when they call. I know ye. No, I don't operate with you. I know ye. Now me made talk. Sako go come be talk how we this and that. If you go now, Sako they go for if the struggle they shifter itself. So one they go for. With the weight, I have be say it must be this, it must be that. What's the idea? I don't want to talk the rest because time to reach the struggle, don't the shifter itself. Who know? Why now where Sako they come up for can't talk this kind of thing then? If you want to talk about constitution, me talk which place for constitution we respect them and which one you not respect them. Or who don't betray the constitution and will never betray. If I quote that that article them or section the for inside constitution where ye respect them. Sako open him out. Talk say loopholes and they inside constitution and they take advantage of her. They say me the make election. Sako say no, we don't want and a half. When I think we be cause problem between ye and Comrade Chrisano. Sako quickly call we activists, put a verse so for convince we, for tell we how bad Chrisano day. So that I'm go out there, go sing his song. Unfortunately, we no be all of we no be people that the quarter guy who they Germany they die zero day. We talk all thing, all man listen and reason them. Even though some of we did the way, I be even make me someone the reason at the end. They can't go say no, Christian, no be president, no one there. Hey. Oh, no way. This struggle, any reasonable man with the reason this struggle, know who get brain and who no get brain. Know who get brain, they use and for manipulate people, and know who get brain, it use for putting them together. Until then, they together. I mean, moment I had to talk.
El Greco, l'enfant africaine, singing Innocent blood-sodden Cameroon. When you see me singing, I'm not singing, hey, I'm crying. They don't kill all my people. Oh. When you see me singing, I'm not singing, hey, I'm crying. They don't kill all my people. Oh. Sudden Cameroonians are bleeding, nobody to treat their own. Sudden Cameroonians are bleeding, nobody to treat their own. So they no get mommy, oh, they no get papa. They no get mommy, they no get papa. Oh. Sudden Cameroonians are crying, nobody to wipe their tears. Sudden Cameroonians are crying, nobody to wipe their tears. Oh. They no get mommy, oh. They no get papa. They no get mommy, they no get papa.
Fellow Ambazonians, good morning. I'm coming to you this morning because I just watched a video that was released recently of Honorable Weber's recent outing, where he made some statements about our quest for the liberation of the southern Cameroon and Ambazonia. Coincidentally, I've just been wondering of recent what became of him and why he has become so silent, and I was wondering if his silence implied that he had given up on the quest for the liberation of the southern Cameroon and Ambazonia. So it is refreshing to me to see him out again, and for the statements he made, which is not the main reason why I'm coming out here, but just for the fact that at least he has come out, which indicates that he's still very much in the struggle despite the fact that he's been silent. And the reason I'm choosing to come out here is, first of all, to recognize the contributions that he has made to our liberation quest. We all remember and acknowledge Honorable Weber as a great Ambazonian fighter, a warrior, a man who was bold enough to stand and right in the lion's den and challenge the lion to a fight. And of course, he was chased around, and they wanted his head, and he finally found himself out of that dangerous environment in the diaspora. And when he arrived out here in the diaspora, I was filled with hope and anticipation. And hope and anticipation for the fact that I thought he would bring the same energy, the same courage, the same passion, especially at a time when the leadership of our movement out here in the diaspora was in tatters. Comrades were at each other's throats, and we were kind of distracted from the main focus that ought to have been the enemy, La République du Cameroon. So I was very hopeful that Honorable Weber's arrival here in the diaspora will help to bring some sanity into the leadership structure, that he will be able to command, to bring that aura of confidence and courage and passion that we had seen him display on the floor of the La République du Cameroon's Kangaroo Parliament, to bring some order amongst the various comrades that were leading the struggle in the diaspora at the time. So, needless to say that after a few outings, which were much anticipated by not just me but other Ambazonians out here in the diaspora, that Honorable Weaver's appearances fell short of our expectations. He made at least 1, 2, 3 outings, and each time there was the hope that he would correct the mistakes he had made during the previous outing here in the diaspora, but he failed to do so. And since then, he descended into obscurity till now. So the reason for me coming out at this time is to highlight some of the shortcomings of Honorable Weber's outings at the time, with the hope that it will help him to moderate himself and polish himself up so that he can play that very significant role which Ambazonians had expected of him the first time he came out. We all know that however accomplished we are, we all have our shortcomings, but it is our willingness to listen to others and to learn from others, and to know when comrades point out those things that we do that are not perfect for the sake of our own self-improvement. It is only when we are willing to listen that we can make the necessary corrections so that we continue to do the right things. It is for that reason and that reason only that I'm therefore compelled to give Honorable Weber these 3 suggestions which I had outlined as mistakes from his previous outings. I still expect a lot from him. I think he has a lot of potential to assist in the leadership of this movement. But in order for him to be effective and to be taken seriously, it is very, very important that he considers what I'm about to say here. So my advice to Honorable Weber is this. Firstly, and again, before I even do this, I want to again acknowledge his contributions to this struggle. I want to acknowledge his courage, especially given the risk that he took while in the lion's den. I want to acknowledge what he has done this far, but we expect a lot more from him, and it is for that reason and that reason only that I'm making these suggestions. And the first suggestion is this: Honorable Weber, One of the greatest virtues of all great leaders is humility. It is humility. You must learn to humble yourself and to know that as knowledgeable as you may be, that there are things that you still stand to learn from others. Humility is a great virtue of all great leaders. So I really encourage you to humble yourself and not project yourself as knowing it all or being the only one that has the solutions to Ambazonia's problems. That's advice number 1, humility. Number 2, learn to acknowledge the sacrifices of others. Don't claim to know it all, as I've already said, and in order to acknowledge the sacrifices of others, you also must be willing to listen to others. Sincerely listen to what others have to say. Don't take the contributions of others for granted. Acknowledge the sacrifices of others and compliment them. We will only succeed if we strive to compliment each other. Anyone who projects himself as knowing it all, having all the solutions, and that others don't have anything to contribute, will not go very far. It is a turn-off to people when you come in with a condescending attitude as being the only one with the answers and that others have nothing to contribute. So I will greatly advise that you acknowledge the efforts of others, no matter how small they may be. It adds to the basket and makes us whole. No matter how small a contribution, as long as it's genuine and in the right direction, we must acknowledge each other's efforts, sacrifices, and contributions to the struggle for the liberation of the Southern Cameroons. That is advice number 2. Number 3, it must be consistent. We must be consistent, because when we fight and retreat and give up territory, and the enemy comes in and takes control of the territory, it becomes now difficult for us to fight back, to take back territory that we had already secured. We must be consistent. We can't fight, retreat, stay for so long and then come back again. It becomes difficult for us to win in that manner. We have to stay the course. So I hope that this outing that your recent outing now will be the beginning of the new march to freedom, which you will now stay the course, and I have said, work with others to come up with the solutions that are needed to free our homeland. You see, when we fight and retreat, and we fail to work with others, and we make our efforts to be intermittent, not consistent, we are not going to go very far, and we keep taking 2 steps back and taking 1 step forward, and therefore at the end of the day we are retrogressing instead of progressing. So I therefore hope that you will now stay the course and work with others to secure the freedom and sovereignty of the people of the Southern Cameroons, Ambazonia. I really look forward to maybe one other major outing, and that you will do a reach out to others who have been in the trenches. However, their actions may not be in line, or because, as we very well know, there is not a single person There's not a single person, talk less of a leader in this struggle, that is without blemish. We've all made mistakes, but it will only be our willingness to look beyond those mistakes as long as the intentions are genuine. I'm not saying we just have to jump into bed with just anybody. The intentions must be genuine, in the right direction, to work with others to make sure that we come together and harness our ideas and our strategies towards the ultimate liberation of our homeland. So, Honorable Weber, I hope that you will take this message, these suggestions, which I give with the utmost sincerity, because I believe that you have a lot to contribute, but these contributions that we expect from you must be given, taking into consideration the suggestions I've given here, because if they were to come through again as in your previous outings, I'm sure they'll receive the same response from the Ambazonian people, which, as you must know by now, the response to your previous outings about 2 years or a year ago were not very positive. I believe that you are an Ambazonian warrior, and there are a lot of people who expect more from you. But as I've already said, nobody is in this struggle without their own shortcomings. But it is only our willingness to seriously confront our own personal shortcomings that will make us useful tools in this liberation quest. So I look forward to see you more active in this liberation struggle as we march towards the finish line. We can see things moving in a certain direction, especially in La République du Cameroon, and it is time for all leaders, and I'm glad to see you coming out now, to come back together and do what is right for our homeland. So I look forward to seeing you in the trenches, doing what you know how to do best. Thank you. Fellow Ambazonians, good morning. This Thursday, October the 31st, 2024. This message today, I could title and say, "It was all a lie." Show us the real Paul Biya. Fellow Ambazonians, it don't be now about 1 week since we watched the movie of Paul Biya, Resurrection and the Homecoming. The so-called return of Paul Biya to a country, La République du Cameroon, where they be playing from Simalene Airport. We all remember the images, the image of Paul Biya, where he just stand there for one place after they don't manage whether they carry ye or some other person. As where some people they talk say, a different person, if you wear mask, can stand there, no be na Paul Biya. And he only talk for one person, not even the other so-called ministers, they be able to talk for Paul Biya. And then after that, it disappear again. We only see now small hand where they don't lower glass for motor, down with the motor they pass. Small hand, it is show for the window. Even for see the face again that time, we no see him. So they ask and say, that small hand, so how we even know whether that hand is Paul Biya hand? The person where we stand for this, so we believe in Paul Biya that. Now Paul Biya will be seeing where he stand for that airport. Why if he even talk, make people didn't hear his voice? If he be saying a different man be wear mask, can't stand for that. And if he talk, because when he talk, you go hear the voice, no say no be Paul Biya voice that. Now the question in that way, people they ask. And the more way this question they come on, the more it'll be more and more certain say the man will be seen for that airport. It never been a phobia. It will be either a fake person or it been a phobia hologram. Make them show we the real phobia. The burden of proof is being on the government of La République de Cameroon for sure we say phobia is alive. No other person get that responsibility but them. I don't get anything for proof. Say it don't die. The burden of proof is enough for them for sure say it alive. I don't get for proof anything. For me, I know say phobia no day. But if La République de Cameroon government feel say they alive, may they show ye. Fellow Ambazonians, I just want to recount some of the responsibilities of president or head of state. Some of them be say he be commander-in-chief of the armed forces. That means that he command the armed forces, especially during war. Now he command the direct highway activities work. We say phobia day for direct soldier them for this time for war where they fight with the people of Ambazonia. He come up for that airport for even salute the military people them enough if you do one. A president also he be empowered for make treaties and sign treaties on behalf of the government. A president he make appointments. He sign bills and way Congress or Parliament, it don't pass them. And if you veto them too. A president, it enforce the laws of the land as way they be passed by Congress, Senate, or the Parliament, as in that case. The president, it entertain foreign guests or dignitaries. Things where they say Paul don't come back. When I don't see where they welcome anybody, when I don't see where they receive any foreign dignitaries, so he come back, so he just disappear. Who say Pobia day? They say don't come back. Okay, who say he day? What he don't do since where he come back? Who don't see where he do it as a president for La République de Cameroon? What he Pobia don't do where they don't see for sure say now he this way become back so. One other thing where president do it nominate members of cabinet. It appoint ambassadors. And of course, it lead a political party as some of the responsibilities in that. And one very important responsibility of a president, fellow Ambazonians, the president, it talk directly to the people the way it lead them. It talk to the people about their problems. When be the last time we want to hear Pobia come out talk for the people? Why Pobia no fit come out address the people them? For this time where confusion they talk say don't die, someone they say never die. Why no fit come out just clear the air? Talk for people and say, now me this body and flesh, now me this at the top of one. Huh? You see, this one at the time where the person where call himself say be president is supposed to really come out show itself, lead, because if La République need a leader, this time they really need one. But Pobia don't be missing in action. You see, when I did think about this Pobia a movie where they were playing for that airport, it remind me of Michel Kankan. If we make some act where some man where if they owe him money, if he die, so they go put that man for mortuary. Michel Kankan said no, that man if he die because he get him money, he go like me that man he pay him money before he die, so he go for mortuary. He go tell that man say me stop for the play that game where they play. Me will go give him money before he die. So now the same message at the top of Pobia say, Pobia, make you stop that game, make you come out from that mortuary way they can't lead their people. Make you come address their people. Since when they say you never die, come address your people before you die. But make you come out from that mortuary way they can't lead. Since they say be leader, me can't lead the country. I know say someone will say how you know say die. I no get for proof anything. The burden of proof no dey on me. The burden of proof it be on Pobia and the government. Now then they talk say they alive. Make the proof for the people and the world say it they alive. The burden of proof is on them and not on anyone else. They are the ones claiming that he came back and he's all right. Let them prove to the world and his people that he is alive. You see? The responsibility be on him and the government. I don't care for proof anything. Me at the talk and say he don't die. If he no say he never die, make him wake up talk. Make him wake up talk. If he no talk, that means he don't die. But if he never die, me talk. That's the only thing that I don't get anything else for proof. The burden of proof it be on ye and the government. You see, now man this way they 91 years old, weak and tired. And at this point in a person's life, you go check say he don't go she done somewhere, it rest. He enjoy a retirement. But he say he be a young man. Probably say be young man. Well, make him wake up now, do thing where young people they do. Make Pobia wake up now, he do the thing the way young people they do. You see, we will see this thing if we start time where we see it's I think we did go for celebrate what are their so-called 20th May. If she done the peace for a drugs in public, the woman take pillow to cover them. The next year we go for celebrate that very thing, they completely be confused. They will come stand, know who's how they did. Now a woman pass for a back, the whole hand they live down ultimately way for people. You see, the generation if you don't already start.